Okay, Hansel and Diesel by David Gordon. Okay. At the edge of a huge junkyard lived brother and sister pickup trucks. Their names were Hansel and Diesel. Hansel and Diesel were hungry. Fuel are getting low. We are running out of gas, says their father. I don't know how we will make it through the winter, their mother agreed. Hansel and Diesel were listening from their room. I think we should go out to look for some fuel, said Diesel. But Hansel was afraid that they would get lost, so when Diesel was asleep, he snuck to the other side of the garage and quietly loaded a bucket of balls onto his truck bed. I'm not load a bucket of balls onto his truck bed. Early the next morning, while the sun was rising, Hansel and Diesel left home. As they traveled deeper and deeper into the junkyard, Diesel noticed that Hansel was going very slowly and went out of his way to hit every bump on the path. What are you doing, Hansel? She says. You will ruin your wheel that way. I'm leaving a trail of bolts so we know our way home, says Hansel, jiggling more bolts loose from his bucket. Hansel and Diesel wandered for hours looking for fuel, but all they found was mountains of crushed junk. It was getting dark. Then it started to snow. Hansel and Diesel were very cold. They wanted to go home, but when Hansel looked behind him, he could no longer see the trail of bolts. The junkyard was covered in white. Covered in white. Tại nó có nhiều tuyết quá. Hansel thought he saw a flash of light in the darkness. The truck plodded ahead, and as they got closer, they saw brightly colored light, shiny gas pump, huge tanks full of fuel, and piles of brand new tires. It was the most beautiful gas station they could have imagined, and it was right in the middle of the junkyard. Oh wow, beautiful gas station. Hansel and Diesel were cold and very hungry. They drank deeply from the warm fuel tanks. Then they heard a voice says, gurgle, gurgle, drip and drew. Who is drinking all my fuel? Uh-oh. And a little old winch came out from inside the gas station. Poor little truck, she says. There are plenty more. Why don't you follow me into the garage? Uh-oh. The winch placed two small barrels of warm oil in front of them. My little darling, she says, when they had finished. You must be tired. Why don't you back up and sleep on my lifts? And Hansel and Diesel fell into deep sleep. Oh my God, they're so tired. They fall asleep. In the middle of the night, Hansel and Diesel were awakened by a horrible noise. The garage door was closing. Huge screaming blades appeared on the floor and on the ceilings. Hansel and Diesel were going to be shredded. Oh no, nó bị nghiền nát à, nó sắp bị nghiền nát à. Diesel moved fast. Hansel moved even faster. They whirred their engine and crashed through the glass of the garage door, flying over the winch, who was laughing out loud. You wicked winch, they yelled. Hansel and Diesel raced into the mountain of junk. Although the snow had started to melt, they couldn't find the trail home. Don't worry, Diesel, said Hansel, trying to be brave. At least we won't freeze. It's getting warmer. As they stood there trying to decide where to go, the end of the cable suddenly wrapped itself around Hansel and Diesel. Hansel and Diesel raised their engines and spun their wheel, but they couldn't escape the long reach of the wicked winch's cable. Oh no. Uh-oh. Back at home, Hansel and Diesel's parents were worried. It is too late for them to be out alone, says their father. Let's go look for them, says their mother. As they searched, they found Hansel trail a bowl shining brightly in the moonlight. While Hansel and Diesel's parents were following the trail of boat, they heard horrendous honk of terror. The children were being pulled into the wicked winch shredder. Their father's powerful engine roared as he rushed up to the wicked winch and met her face to face. Slowly, he pushed her back into her garage of doom, where she was shredded into 1,000 tiny scraps of metal. Yay! Cried Hansel and Diesel. Don't you ever leave home and scare us like that again, says their father. The family decided to move out of their old garage into a beautiful gas station where they had plenty of fuel. And they all lived happily ever after.